Welcome back to Let's Talk Real Estate on 101.5 Sports Radio Lakes Region. I am Keith Murray, along with the effervescent Karina Cisneros.
Thank you, Keith, for inviting me on my own show.
Your own show. See, the president and the governor, they give State of the Union addresses.
Yes.
You know, so it's been a while since we've heard from you about the state of the real estate market, especially here in the Lakes region. So how are you seeing things out there?
It's pretty scary.
Scary? Why?
Because in my career, I haven't seen a market so devoid of inventory as we are today. We are at a 15-year low in inventory of homes for sale in the entire state of New Hampshire.
So wouldn't that lend everybody to think it's a seller's market?
Absolutely. It's a seller's market, everybody. And that's where it's great for sellers, but not so much for the buyers.
Well, tell me why.
Well, buyers are anxious. They've been sitting around for a few months during the winter, looking at the inventory, and finally something comes on the market. And they call me and they say, Karina, we want to see this house. And today's, let's say, a Monday, and I want to make an appointment for next Saturday. I say, yes, we can absolutely make that happen for you, but I think it's a better idea if you come sooner because it probably won't be on the market by then.
Well, how many times do you run into people that, you know, you start working with and they say, I saw this house and I want to go see it, and you have to tell them, I'm sorry, it's already under contract?
I'm going to guess about 80% of the calls I'm getting.
Wow.
I have to say to them, I'm sorry it's under agreement, but tell me more about what you're looking for. I want to help you find the next home for you. Tell me the market you're looking at, your price range. And I'm monitoring the market like every single minute of the day.
And this is why it's so important to have a buyer's agent that's tuned into the MLS that can see these things in real time.
If you want somebody on your team that's paying attention to what you want and what you need, it's best to team up with one realtor. And of course, you know, the last thing I'm looking at before I go to bed is the MLS. And the first thing I look at in the morning is the MLS. I love what I do. It's like it's a challenge, you know. Did you ever play memory game when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah.
So I have all my buyers lined up on the board and in my computer, and these properties start coming online, right? And I'm saying, oh, that property, that would be perfect for Bill and Marie. I gotta call them right now. That's the kind of thing that I do. And I tell them, please come. So let's say they come, right?
Yeah.
An exact case that I just had recently. We were the first ones in with my buyer. That same day, this was a waterfront property. We made an offer that was eventually accepted. But I had to jump through hoops with my buyers. For example, we offered for the owner, the seller, to remain in the property for 3 months rent-free, so they can still be in the house with their kids going to school. And that's one big reason why they accepted the offer.
And they didn't have a home sale contingency, if I remember right.
No home sale contingency.
We've heard this, you know, in previous weeks. The less contingencies, the less obstacles you put in front of sellers, the more likely you are to get.
And then as we were preparing the offer that same day, I was getting a text. Oh, we have another showing at 2:00. Oh, we've scheduled another showing for tomorrow morning. I'm in it to win, but for my buyer.
Right.
And I don't want to have buyers stressed out or sellers stressed out. It's just too much. So yeah, the market is kind of complicated. To give you another example, I listed a house with delayed showings on a Monday. Delayed showing means you put it on the MLS. Nobody can see the house, not your buyers, no other realtors' buyers.
But they can see it online. They can see
pictures. See it online, but
Yep.
they can't see it until the open house on Saturday, which we had from 10 to 1. So, okay, you know, we're going to give everybody a fair chance, and may the highest offer win. Okay, that's how it's supposed to go.
Not the highest, but the best offer for that,
You know,
that seller, right?
I think you're correct. I think it's not just about the highest price, but maybe there are other terms that are important for the seller.
So what happened with this one?
Tuesday morning, I get an email from a realtor. Karina, I'm submitting a cash offer for my buyer who's in Florida. Cash offer no inspections, sight unseen, with flexible closing date. And yeah, okay, go ahead.
But you had delayed showing, so you had. How do you reconcile that?
Well, that wasn't up to me. My job is to present all offers to my seller as soon as they come in. So I went to my seller. I said, "Look, we got this offer in. What do you want to do?" Well, my client was like totally in shock. She didn't know what to do. So we thought about it. We slept on it. And the next morning, she said, "Well, Karina, I don't know what to do." I said, "Well, that's a personal decision. We can still have the open house for backup offers. It's your decision. I don't know what's going to happen in the future."
So that's what this market has come to.
So you know what she ended up doing?
What's that?
She accepted the offer.
I would have too.
Of course.
You kidding me?
So
bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, But again, this is where the state of the market is right now in the Lakes region, especially. And you need a buyer agent. You need somebody who's completely in tune with the market, like you are at the Karina Cisneros Realty Group at EXP.
Yeah, and it's not me. It's also we have two other realtors. They happen to be related to me. They're my wonderful children, Alejandro and Federico. We also have Kelly McAvoy as our transaction manager, business manager. So when you work with us, you have 3 or 4 people looking after you every single minute of the day.
Well, thank you for updating us on the state of the real estate market here in the Lakes region.
Okay, you're very welcome, Keith. Join me next Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m. for another episode of Let's Talk Real Estate, where we share with you important information that will help you with either buying or selling your home. And if you or someone you know is looking to purchase a new home or sell, call me at 603-273-6160 for a free market valuation of your home. You can also visit our website at nhlakeshomes.com or visit us on Facebook. And remember, mi casa es su casa, and my name is Karina, like the song Karina Karina. Until next week, play my song.
Karina, 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 I love you so.
Let's Talk Real Estate is presented by the Cisneros Realty Group, powered by eXp Realty, and sponsored by Dana Gunnarsson of the Joe Suazo Allstate Insurance Office, Hudkins Law Title and Settlement, and NCT Nano Coating Technologies. Let's Talk Real Estate is a production of Modern Media LLC, CRG TV, and MR Strategic Alliance, all rights reserved. Join us every Saturday morning at 8:30 for Let's Talk Real Estate with Karina Cisneros on 101.5 Sports Radio, Lakes Region.